Hello, and welcome to what very well could be the last stream of Darkest Dungeon. Let me just finish setting up. I want to make sure I have everything. That should not look like that. Watch now, I'm gonna get it normal and it's gonna, yep, did the thing.
The twisted heart of the world is laid bare for sword or supplication.
Well, I'm not gonna go into the Darkest Dungeon right away. I would actually prefer to clean up a boss or two, make sure I'm 100% prepared, and then go in. And the last people that are going to be going in are going to be... We have... Where are they? Where'd they go? Oh, yeah. We got Kangaloo. Ironclad's going to be going. Cacfiend as well, back from the dead. And I haven't quite decided who the fourth is going to be yet. So, we'll figure that out. But which... Let's see... The Weld. I found out it's not pronounced the Wield, it's the Weld. So we'll go into the Weld. That's right, the Caregivers Convention would be very good for us here. So we'll go here, get the Caregivers Convention, that'll be very useful. Get some extra stuff, some quirks nailed down. And then we'll just... You know, hopefully we'll get a boss fight out of this. But I will make an attempt on the Darkest Dungeon before it's done. What even is it? Oh, it's a short one. Kill the Heart of Darkness. Okay. Alright. So let's go in here. Gonna take McJess out. Let's see. We want some Houndmaster action here. What do you got? Battle heal. We've got PewDiePie. We could use a bit of a healer here. So let's put her in. Vestal Scroll. Minus dodge. I don't want that. That stun chance. There we go. Prevention is better than reaction. Oh, PewDiePie, get in there. Alright. So good here. Yeah, misses the spot's gonna have to go. But really, we're using the Caregivers Convention to kind of get rid of negative quirks on the people going into the Darkest Dungeon. I would rather get rid of those. But I think everybody has max armor and max skills. I think everybody does. Even if they don't right now, they will. Musketeer's fine, I guess. You know what? We'll put Grey Queen in the Weld. I know her. She likes the woods. All right. So we've got we got stress and battle healing. We've got healing. We've got stress healing. He's not really going to be doing much from back there, so he can't really stun. Can at least... So now even the people are getting all weird. Alright. off we go to the Caregivers Convention. That should be good enough, I think, right? I'll take one of those just to be safe. And then we move. Cry Havoc. Can't use Blackjack. We've got Hound's Harry, Hound's Rush. I actually think that we're gonna take out... We're gonna switch up the party. So you're out. We've got healing and stress healing, which is fine. But I want Hoodie Guy in on this, because he'll be able to mark. And they can kind of work together, at least these two. So that'll be very useful. She's marked. Yeah. That'll be good. Alright. I like that better. Oh yeah. Is she gonna yawp at people? Cure Blight and Bleed. Still be useful. Yeah, we'll be fine with what she's got. We don't need to. Actually, yeah, no, that'll be good too. We'll be fine with this. Scouting chance is awesome. Scouting chance, extra scouting chance, 10, 20. So much scouting chance. We already have 35. Oh, scouting chance of torch below 51. That's what it is. So we've got 10% here. We can use the thing. After we use the log, we can just scout and just get through this whole thing. So that'll be good. All right. Oh no. Alright, we're good now. Okie dokie. Yep.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Alright, so we're going the long way first over here. We'll hit that on the way back. We'll hit all of this on the way back. She can't be stunned, of course. Get up here. That's okay, she's at least marked. R2. Against March. Nice. Okay. Okay. That was my fault.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Oh. God, she's getting wrecked. It was not supposed to go down like this at all. Oh my god. Nope. is already going poorly. Oh god. Is she gonna die?
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Nope, not yet. They're just picking on her. Jesus.
The horror.
Nothing is stunning, nothing is getting hit. This is bad. I want to kill that thing. Ugh. We gotta kill something, man.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
She's already gonna crack.
Festering fear consumes the mind. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I think we'll be okay from here, but Jesus, man, really? Good. Oh, and a full stress heal. Thank you. Oh, Kangaloo, thank you.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Ironclad is here. What up, man? Welcome. This is literally the first combat, and we are doing terribly.
And power.
This is not the final dungeon. That'll be done later, but good God, man. Everything's just going poorly.
Press this advantage. Give them.
Crescendo box. That's interesting and unique. We have to gather 3 medicines for this mission.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Alright, so no medicine that way. We're just gonna walk back. You can give me medicinal herbs. It's just really not gonna do anything for me because I have a couple and I don't really need them right now. Medicinal herbs only cure debuffs. Oh, actually, you know what? There we go. She's fine now. But I won't need them really. I've kind of geared up. Yeah, it doesn't help the objective. All right then. Yeah, medicinal. Dude.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
That's fine. Yeah, there's actual, like, objects called medicine that I have to come and find. So. Come on. Everything is awful. A shambler. Definitely not doing that. Ah, there we go. Going back. Nope. Can't cheese it. And yes, shamblers are terrifying, awful, and I have enough ancestor stop touching the stuff. I really should have looked into their quirks. Because, man, they are just digging stuff up with their bare hands, and it's just not good. Alright, cool. So we've got... Open the satchel, we get... medicine!
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now
Right.
it must
So we'll go down here, we'll rest. You guys. Clearly this stuff must be touched. It's awful. At least they're touching it and not stealing it. So, like, yay, I guess. But, you know, Alright, we're gonna rest. I'm gonna use all the scouting stuff possible.
Spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Alright. Scout ahead. 4 battles is nice. Yep. Dog is also gonna do that. Yeah, we're just gonna 20%, 20%. That's 4. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, this is like way better. Oh yeah. All right. Higher chance to surprise the enemies. All right, that's it. That's all we got. So lots of scouting chance. It's very powerful for scouting.
Struck. A blazing star is born.
If, you know, it works. Here we go. Use the medicinal herbs. Do we get food?
A handsome
we get a lot.
reward for a task well
Okay.
performed.
Easier to stun the dogs.
Ground quakes.
Ironclad's got the juice. This is ridiculous. They're picking on her.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Come on, man. This is not a shambler, this is a ghoul. Shambler is a boss fight, and you will know that it's a shambler.
The birthplace of dread.
Nothing is gonna hit, is it? No, the shambler is very much like a hulking, like on all fours, like slithering across the ground thing.
Weakened. fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Stress or horror. Yeah. Try to stun it. Nope. He's about to catch these hands, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Oh, God.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
I don't think I've ever seen a Houndmaster's pose where, like, he's actually, like, ready to fight with the dog. I think I've always had, like, an affliction happen. I didn't realize that he was that stressed already. That's crazy. Oh, you put that on him. Oh, okay. You queued the resolve test. I thought he was just getting stressed out of nowhere. Yeah, that was a slight chance. It is a slight chance for a buff. I think the default chance is like 10%, maybe 20%. But yeah, it's and trust me, if you have a party with one or two like good virtues going, like the party is virtually unstoppable. I didn't mean to make a pun there, but I did.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Like, it really does swing everything. Oh, this is bad.
As the light
Yeah, it's not.
purchase,
Did almost lose somebody, but it's not that important.
purpose is made clear.
Okay, they're all gonna shuffle. Maybe not. We're about to get hit by a giant tree branch. Good. Alright, we're not getting hit today. There we go.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
There we go. Just keep bleeding them. We'll take the dog out, though. Okay, this is getting good. Nope. Yep, that's fine. I'm not sure how it's affected by crowd control. It just, yeah, we've noticed that it doesn't work as often. I noticed that you can't really target, like, spot number 1 with damage, so it could be that. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, this thing's dead.
Slowly,
Whew.
gently. This is how a life is taken.
Let me get rid of that. Ooh. These people are all obsessed with, like, killing. Bloodthirsty, Dacnomania, obsessed with killing. What is it? Necromania, fascinated with corpses. Blutomania, oh, cleanliness. Bloodthirsty. Jesus, man, calm down. Okay. Scouty time? Nope, we're not going that way, because the medicine's not that way. Yes, killing. Ah, speaking of Ironclad, in the darkest dungeon like this battle, it doesn't work for any position. Try to each battle when you are in there. It works for normal battles. Oh, that's true. No, I've seen it work for boss battles, so I'm not really sure what happens. But speaking of Ironclad, the sequel to Slay the Spire 1 just got a release date finally for early access, and I am definitely going to be playing that and streaming, and it turns out that it has built-in co-op. And it seems as though, like, it was made with co-op in mind, and they took inspiration from the board game. So, like, you know, oh, cool, you beat an elite, you each get a relic, but you have to choose which one you want. So, like, you can kind of work together to create a build a little bit better. It's kind of cool. Again, we'll see how it works in its early access, so it might be, like, way out of balance, but I'm so ready, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's got up to 4-player co-op, and you all have to choose, from what it looks like, you all have to choose, different classes, and there's 5. So that'll be fun.
A devastating blow.
Bleeding.
Exposed to a killing blow.
I have no idea. Who do you want to play? You want to play the defect? He's stressing out the group.
Well struck.
I'll probably stick with, like, the newer characters just to try them out. I assume... Oh, the defect is back. I assume that the Necrobinder and the Meteor, like the being from the stars, like, I'm gonna try those out, but I would, of course, like to revisit Ironclad and Silent. Looking at the cards, so it's the 5 people are Ironclad, Silent, Defect, but then there's Necrobinder, which is like a guy that summons a minion, and then there's like this weird being from the stars that like summons meteors and like star-based attacks. It seems cool. We'll see how it goes. But no, the whale's off limits. It'd be cool though. It doesn't seem like the Watcher is in this one yet. They did say that they wanted to add another character at some point, but I don't know if that was the defect or if it was, you know, something else planned. I'm not sure. So we'll just kind of have to wait. But one of the one of my favorite cards that they showed us as like a teaser is for the Ironclad, and it's called Bully. And it's for every stack of vulnerable on an enemy, deal 2 damage. Now that sounds really weak because you can't really add that many stacks of vulnerable, but if you add strength to it and just pummel people with like vulnerable, I just like to imagine that like Ironclad like picks up the enemy and just like goes at it as hard as he possibly can. It's just, I love the flavor of the game.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Slay the Spire should not have a crowd control option.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
I feel like runs are too delicate for anyone to get anywhere with it, unless it's something like, you know, crowd votes on what card I should pick, or like whatnot. That would be fine. So I have to make do with the deck I have. But I don't think crowd control like this should be a thing. Ah, good, we're almost done. I'm sure there's randomizers out for Slay the Spire, but Slay the Spire is random already.
Require only the strength to follow it.
I honestly think it's like Slay the Spire is one of those games where like I'm really hoping they absolutely kill it with like the new one. Yeah, jump to the boss fight option would be really crazy.
And improvement.
Alright, I'm taking a hit. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's also that, like, I understand Slay the Spire enough already that, like, I don't care to have crowd control on it. Oh yeah, that would be an awful choice to, like, jump to the boss. The whole point of getting to the boss is to gain rewards, so that way you're good. Obviously, there are some things where, like, you don't want to be taking hits as you go up, and it's just, alright, I gotta finish this now. But it's rare.
Perched at the very precipice.
Hoodie guy, no. He's done. We're almost done. Just this battle and we're safe. I would have saved that full heal for, you know, whatever comes up next, but because I was fine. He would have been on death's door, which is okay. I would have just healed him next. What do we got? That's good. The 2D game we played where you could jump to the end boss, you have like a week to roam before the boss. I'm not sure. What else was in the game?
A powerful blow.
Nope, not dead yet. Gotta clean up though. There we go.
Decisive pummeling.
Alright, this should be it. Okay. We just gotta get out of here.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Oh, yeah, I think it's called He Is Coming. Yes, I remember now. Yeah, you have like 3 days and then the boss comes, and then 3 days and the boss comes, and the whole thing is about... It's like a 45-minute game. Like, if you succeed, which is difficult to do in most instances. Medicine bag. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's called He Is Coming.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Yeah, that was a separate game mode with the enemy player builds. That's a really... I haven't played that in a while. I was kind of like obsessed with it for a few days, and then I was like, okay, I'm done. But it sounds like they're adding more to the game because it's in early access, so, you know, still got more coming later, I guess. We are done.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Nope, it's not scouting for me, so I'm not going to do it. I do have to use the restroom, so I will be right back.
And neutralize contagion.
Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Well, probably not going to be using them.
The preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Okay. Treatment. Oh, you won't do anything. What are you doing? Treatment. Treatment. Good guy, what are you doing? More treatment? Treatment. Alright. So let's get some buffs on the stars of the show. We've got Kangaloo, who won't go to the medical ward. Why won't you go to the medical ward? What happened to you? That's like your thing. In town will never drink. So why can't I? What? Am I only allowed to do one thing? That's weird. Why can't you go either? What the? Oh my goodness. Why is no one allowed to go into the medical ward? Why is no one allowed to go into the medical ward? Yeah, medical ward's supposed to be free. Okay. I did not realize that we're just not allowed to go into the medical ward. Oh, medical ward is just treating diseases. Duh. I'm sorry. Good thing I didn't do anything like that. Jeez. Alright. So let's do hard-skinned. Whew, I was like so... Oof. Could probably get rid of thanatophobia. Oh my god. I was like... Evasive is locked. 10% damage if torch above 75, which we will be keeping it up there. Yeah, we're getting rid of Egomania. And then Cack Fiend. Deadly is nice. Extra crit. Although I do like Faded, I want him to hit more. I don't care about crits. Known cheat, don't care. Minus speed if torch above 75. I could get rid of that. That's fine. Alright. The treatment ward is full. I was like, why are we not able to treat them? I'm just not paying attention. Clearly. Alright. So it seems like we won't be fighting a boss in the Weld. We only have one more boss, or two more bosses, I believe. But we're not going to be doing it. I'll do a short one. Could do another Caregivers Convention. Ooh, Ancestor's Pen. That is a nice one, but that's long, and I don't want to do that. We'll do something short, and then we'll go in. So what do we got here? Yeah, we can add the crits in post. We will not be running late tonight. I have to work at 6 a.m. It's my turn to work Saturday, so I will not be playing too late tonight. Basically, I think I'll be doing this mission here, and then attempting the Darkest Dungeon. Double Doctor? Yeah, we won't be running late tonight. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Let's see. You're fun. And then we'll add you here for heals. I think we'll be fine with all this, yeah. You can do it from anywhere. Alright, so this is good. So what do we got for stiff? Speed and dodge, lots of dodge, lots of dodge. He needs something fun in that slot. We'll do damage versus unholy? Maybe not. You could use damage versus unholy. Damage versus unholy sounds great. Blight skill chance. Let's give you that. Okay. Ooh, that's rough. Do that. Ooh, a mustache cream. like that too. Okay. Alright, we've got our party mostly set. We're missing one. Is there a healing chance? Healing received. Healing skills. Anything? Oh, somebody's got the map. Who's got the map? Grave robber. Nope, nope, nope. Somebody's got the ancestors map. There you are. Health and... There we go. Alright. So we're good here. Stun and debuff chance. We'll just do that. That's huge. Demon's Cauldron is awesome. Alright, doing a short mission. Let's move it. Okay, this will be short, quick. We'll get in, get out, and then it's time.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
Okay, stashed heirlooms is fine. There's nothing else down this hallway, so I'm just gonna backtrack. I didn't. Oh no, I didn't refund everybody. So hold on, let me do that real quick. But it might have been a half an hour since the first effect was used. Again, just be careful. Like, I'm not gonna stall just because, you know, we blew through all the effects and I completed things early.
Could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
All the non-cosmetic effects are on a 30-minute
The
timer.
light, the promise of safety.
Oh, even at the highest difficulty, these things are pushovers. Fight is essentially over.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Damn, alright. There we go. Alright, that one's dead. Dead next turn. Not quite dead. Oh no, that's dead. Yep.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
That's good.
Continue the onslaught.
Okay.
Destroy them all.
History of sin. Too much to bear. Jesus told you no. So we're gonna do a little loop-de-loo and come around. And not get hurt by traps. Okay, cool. Got a bunch of battles coming up, so more battles than I was expecting for a short mission like this. Oh, that's the Bone Bearer.
Well struck.
Alright, middle guy's dead. I can't stun him, but I can stun this guy.
Powerful blow.
Jesus gave us hands so we could touch things, but we must touch everything so as not to disrespect him. I understand. That was...
Death by inches.
Blight? He's dead.
Their formation is maintain the
Good for us.
offensive. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Touch the thing. Gotta touch the flower gardens, yes.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Ah! We've got bad men. He's got... We are better than them. Except for that guy, he got a gun. Never mind, we're bad. We bad. We so bad.
Destroyed.
Lovely. So we're down to one. There is still a chance to stun this guy. I think I'd rather reduce his damage though.
A devastating blow.
That was a shot. Alright, this guy's dead. We just gotta reconstruct. And then we're good.
Champion
Cool.
falls.
Ooh, lots of money. Not a lot of blight happening. Nobody's bled yet. I think we'll be okay. I say that now, but now I'm probably gonna cry soon. I don't care much about stress, because it'll be fine. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's do the key. Ah, more goodies. Okay. We going this way now. A backpack. And a trap. 80, 95, 80, 80. He's got no stress though, so let's try you. Nice. Good. I think not only is like are the ruins like basically the easiest out of the 4 locations, the main locations. I also think I've just had the most experience because this game was like early access and only had the ruins. So I just kind of got used to it. What do we got? Alright, I guess we'll just start killing. Or not.
Impressive.
Oh, is the Dune the Wave not there? Hold on. Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. So when I refund things, it's literally meant to be refunded if it doesn't work. So if you refund it enough times, what happens is it puts it in the disabled queue and you can't do it. So I put it back. I know you do. Ooh, that's a big heal. He's dead for sure. Let's bomb the back one. Definitely dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Sure.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Moving on. Ah yes, reading books. Everybody wants to touch stuff. Everyone. Cackfiend, welcome. We're doing this mission and then we're heading in. Dead.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A singular strike.
22? Okay, they're pretty much out.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Can't see anyone else's chat. I mean, I don't see anybody else that's typing. So,
a dizzying fall.
Right now, anyways. Yeah, I can see yours. Nope. No, I was just saying hello to them because I can see when they collect their coins, so I know who's in chat that way as well. They haven't typed until now. Yeah, Queen, you almost died. Like twice. You didn't, but it was almost.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Final room. I bet there's nothing in here. We're done. All right, let's get out of here.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Faithful TV got syphilis. Oh no.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Getting rid of the syphilis. We've got tetanus. Get your shots. He's pooping his pants. She's really stressed. Pooping his pants. It's not as bad as getting stressed out. I'm just gonna heal that first. Alright. So, it is time. We have our people. Let me put them in. So we've got Kangaloo. We're gonna do Ironclad. We're gonna do Cackfiend. But we don't have a fourth. So... Oh, and Cackfiend, oh my god, Cackfiend's been so far back that he's... How did he get to level 5? Oh, Cackfiend's only level 5. Oh, that's an issue. I thought he was level 6 this whole time. We may have to send him on a mission. I don't want him going in at level 5. Nope. Equipment's already upgraded. Just did that. Alright, he's up to speed as far as equipment and tactics. But what we will need is him to get his things in order. So... we could put Phil in. Phil's a pretty good tank, but right now I want to make sure that Cackfiend is level 6, resolve level. Where's the waistcoat? Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. That's not bad. We do. Pokemonster's gonna go in on this one. are. Take off the coat, put it on him. He needs the dodge. Let's see. We are going to bring Lozar. Want him to be there to keep things nice and nice and even. So we'll put him in. Really would have rather had, yeah, I guess. I hope that's enough to get this good. Do we have the portrait of the ancestor? I don't think so. I wanted to see if we could just boost him up super high, super quick. But we're just gonna have to figure it out from here. Ah, boy. Alright. There is an XP threshold that needs to be met by doing missions, so we're gonna see what we can do here. I think just because the crypt is easiest, or the ruins, we're gonna do that again. Although, this is really nice. Damn, I'm really disappointed. I really thought Cacfiend was already gonna be level 6. Alright, we're going into the Weld. Keeping the light up, taking no chances. Alright, we're going. We got places to be. Horrors to kill.
Excise the fungal tumors, and the land may yet live.
We're just going straight for the locations.
The blood quickens.
Oh, I meant to do the other one. Whatever.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. The ground quakes.
Alright, that guy's dead.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Yeah, really cool, man. Just sharpen blade or whatever. We gotta go. Don't. Not even rolling the dice for this stuff. We're getting out of here. We are upgrading the man. Nope, don't touch it. Nope, don't even care. Cool. Should have brought the map with me.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Map. Good. Good. Acceptable. Lots of obstacles in this one, it seems. Good thing I brought 3 shovels. Sure. That was a mistake.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Cool. Working out. Not working out, but still fine. Gonna increase our own dodge.
Inspiration and improvement.
Not good.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Oh, Cookie Monster's wasting. And stunned. Alright.
Eradicated.
The horror.
I did not grab any laudanum.
Monstrous
It seems like it doesn't
size
matter.
has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered
Ooh.
a virtue.
Speed, damage, stress, minus first chance. It's an interesting trinket nonetheless. Kak is currently the front man, but I am switching him right now. He's the highwayman. And I do not have room for laudanum, which is fine. Everything
The
will be
way
fine.
is lit. The path is clear.
I have a stress healer in the party, so I'm not really worried.
To follow it.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Good. What's their speeds at? 15, 17, 11, 16. I'm always going first, so that's kind of pointless. Let us just dodge. Ah. And now we watch and wait.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Jesus. Okay, that's not good. And I didn't think he'd be taking damage. We're gonna guard him next turn.
formation.
He's going back up front now.
Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. He's almost dead, so that's good.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Gotta keep protecting. Nope.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, he's in better shape now. Ooh, secret room back there. Alright, so down two rooms, so we really only have 3 fights left to go? 4 fights left to go, possibly. Full light.
As the light
Secret
gains
tunnel.
purchase,
Okay,
spirits are lifted
this is good. There's
and purpose is
surprise.
made clear. Annihilated.
Alright, as much as I want him to be up there, I do have to protect him, and it's basically Cacfiend needs to make it out. Thank you. With the Jester, it basically busts like crit and accuracy and speed, so like we're never going last, and we're almost always critting. I wouldn't say expendable.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Ooh. Will that do it? It will. Alright, we're close. Alright, so Ghoul is dead. Good. We just need to kill this guy. Ha! I squeezed blood from a stone. Nice. I'm gonna yell at him. Oh. Somehow he bled.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Oh wait, this is... Oh, that's right. This is a campable thing. Silly me. I forgot I have, you know, a log. Now I just feel silly. Oh, if we run out of food, that's fine. I've come prepared. Already doing well enough to where I don't have to worry. Alright, so we got a key. Get rid of one torch for that. Oh, ew.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Kidney stones do suck. There we go. Alright, so traveling back. This seems to almost be done. Okay, yep, there's the hunger check. Can't rest now. Although I could rest. I could eat a half ration, or a normal ration. I don't have to eat half. Matter of fact, I think I will do that right now.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
We are ready.
The light, the promise of
We
safety.
could go this way, and I think we will. That's rough. Yeah, I have heard that,
A full pack.
what is it?
Off in a trance.
Like kale and spinach, things that are like high in calcium are really bad for kidney stones. Alright. I played the dangerous game, and the dangerous game happened.
To fall for such a little thing. A bite of bread. Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
More of these. Okay. Dodge, please. Alright, it's working out. How much dodge do I have on this guy? 65 dodge. Okay. Is this it? Is that the end? It's the end. Alright. End of this fight anyways.
Their cursed champion falls.
One fight in here, we dig it with a shovel, and then we're set.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Obliterated.
Wonderful. Cool. We're almost out of here. You're so close to being dead. There we go. Alright. Very, very close to the end.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alrighty.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
We are done. Getting out of here, Cacthine. Let's see if you're level 6.
Fortune and hard work may yet arrest this plague.
He is. It's time.
Pallid light filters its way through the rotting boughs. Let us press on.
Alright, so since this is the final boss, I am thinking that I want, well, just in case we need to treat some diseases actually. Let's get you treated. Let's get you treated. Pack Fiend, you're already with us. Great Queen treated. Tandre still got spasm of the entrails. Alright. So let us get this situated. Dodge and crit. This is useful. I want to keep that. Oops. Squat Master can't go in because he's already done a Darkest Dungeon quest. Here's Ironclad. Oops. Where'd he go? Here he is. Right back there. Ah, if I want Kangaloo. And honestly, I just put Lozar away. need somebody as a fourth, and it can't be Phil. Cookie Monster and them are in treatment. I suppose we could do Kylo Ben. He's got dodge and he's got a guard ability, which is nice. So that could be useful, but he can't stun because he's not up front. So that'll suck. Could bring McJess in as a large damage dealer, which would be important. Because the party... We've got a guy who can heal, which is great. We're not going to be using Holy Lands, we're going to be using Battle Heal and Inspiring Cry. For stress reduction, Zealous Accusation I don't think is needed. I'm gearing straight up for battle. If this is short, and I imagine it's going to be difficult, I am not messing around with, like, scouting chance or anything like that. I don't care. Let's see. Debuff resistance. It's kind of cool. I like that. Let's go through everybody's inventory. Here. Hulk's got nothing. Nothing. That's kind of nice with extra dodge. We need that. That's a maybe. Oops. Crusader, Ancestor Scroll. Ancestor Scroll is going on. It is a lot. Way less stress if I use the Ancestor Scroll, but way less healing too. I'm actually going to keep that. So what else we got? Damage versus Eldritch is probably going to be huge. It's fine, I already got one. We'll save this for something. Dodge, extra stress, less virtue. How are you doing over here? How are you doing? Yeah. Let's see. Crit size 2. Accuracy and stress. We got this and that. Ranged skills we don't care too much for. What do you have for your... You have point blank shot. But you're mostly... Yeah, you're mostly up front hurting people. Don't need that. Ooh, stun resistant dodge. That's gonna be massive. Bleed skill chance is nice, but let's just have you dodging and not taking any hits. Yeah. You're dodging. You're not getting debuffed, which we're gonna need. Karoo. Alright. Move resistance. Protection is kind of nice. Extra stress, but damage and accuracy of Bright Torch. And then we're up there, and that's everybody and their trinkets. Okay. Yeah. I I have a better idea. We're giving you the Martyr's Seal because if you go down to 1 hit point, you'll have an 80% chance of surviving a hit, but you'll be dealing 60% extra damage and 14% extra crit chance, which is going to be huge. I still got to decide who I want for the 4th, and I might actually take Lozar out of... Don't like that he has minus accuracy, but I think I might take Lozar just so that way I get a big burst of damage with the finale if I keep it going. And I have a feeling that this is going to be a long fight, so we're going to take Lozar in. Where is he? Get out of here. We're taking Lozar even though he's got the disease. Minus accuracy, minus crit. We've already got accuracy and dodge. He's got plus speed. We need something to boost accuracy. (10) accuracy, not a lot of dodge. It's minus dodge. And I'm okay with that if he's going to be in the back line. We want that accuracy to offset the fits. There's not really, it's not really, you can call it a sniper ring, but yeah. So they are going in with diseases. Does suck. I think it's finally time. Whoops. Where did Kangaloo go? Here we are. Alright. Elimination. I don't think we're gonna have to deal too much with that. I want Judgment. So that way she can heal herself if need be. And deal damage. Maybe they had a sniper ring. I know there's a signet ring. Alright. I think I've prepared enough. I'd like to think I prepared enough. Ooh, although 25% damage versus Eldritch is quite nice, but that's minus max HP and he doesn't have a lot anyway, so we're not doing it. Let's meet our ancestors indeed. Alright. Kill one Heart of Darkness. If a Darkest Dungeon quest is abandoned, not all heroes are guaranteed to survive. Someone must sacrifice themselves to hold off the fiends during retreat. This is a short one, which means no camping. That does not mean we should go in unprepared. I'm fairly certain this is the last one, so I'm just going all out on what I could bring in. I doubt I'll need those, but... Alright. And so it begins. On the old road, we found redemption. The original characters, the one who showed up on the stagecoach, have made it to the final Darkest Dungeon quest. That is an achievement you can get. Oh. Ghostly premonition presents itself. Is it really him?
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
I don't even need torches for this, that's the thing.
Life feeds on life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
No, it's not. I only lost 2 people. You act as though I lost like droves and droves of people. Get out of here.
We are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself. Rouse the thing and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
Is this it?
You still foolishly consider yourself an entity separate from the whole. I know better. And I will show you.
We're gonna gear up finale. So there's a bunch of perfect reflections here. I can all get up here. Can I shoot the guy in the back though? Immune. Okay. Jerk. Oh, it doesn't even show me the skills that he's done, which it's done for literally everyone else. So I have to remember what each thing does and what I should be doing. There is no light. It doesn't matter. So they're weaker now. I gotta reduce stress here, like now. If I could stun front man over here. Maybe kill this guy. Yeah, there we go. Cleansed. Nice. Oh! So that's how we damage him. Okay. So we have to kill the imperfect reflections. So we have to kill the perfect reflections to get him to spawn imperfect. How many you got? Good. Crit chance might be disabled. Let me see. Yep, they are, again, because I do refunds and that disables it, so should be good. It's back. Virtue should be there too. Nope, Virtue's still there. Ooh, that'll be good. Only 21. All right. Thanks, Cackfiend. Stun. Nice. Crit. Yeah, cleansed. We've got this. All right. I don't think this is going to be like it. Like, oh, we beat the Ancestor. It's clearly... I don't... I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long fight. One more to go. He keeps spawning them, but every time I kill an imperfect reflection, like the meaty ones, it, like, damages him, and he's got 1 hit point left. And now he's got none.
flesh is fluid. It can be changed, reshaped, remade.
How am I supposed to get it back there? Oh my god. Did I actually hurt the nothingness? How odd. Oh, you've been shuffling them. Nice. And you're also blacking them out. Okay. Need to keep our healer unstressed. Good. Alright, I need this to stop right now. There we go, because I gotta read this. So we have 210 damage, 56% chance to crit. So I don't know how much it's gonna deal, but it could deal a lot. Keep it going. Still don't think this is the end. No more chance to undo bleeding. Cool. The debuff means nothing. Good crit. All right, we're halfway, more than halfway done. I'm gonna put it on him. Somehow I damaged the absolute nothingness, which is really weird. I assume that's not supposed to happen. But it has like 999 dodge. Damn, alright. I can't damage the black things, and it's not worth trying to damage them. They have 999 hit points. I'm just supposed to use different moves to target the ancestor, which I am A-okay with right now.
The flesh is immortal. It is undying. Pray it does not take too hideous a form.
So this is it. I don't want you to. Give me one moment here. Somehow all of these effects that I told people I didn't want on here came back, and some of them are not back. It's weird. I don't want this to be easy, but I don't want it to be hard. I didn't want that either. Sorry guys, a lot of the stuff that I put on here is for some reason back, and I did not want all of that. So, back to the action. It's not attacking me, and I don't like that. Okay, never mind. Dispersion. Fine.
Of the world.
Okay.
Progenitor of life. Father and mother. Alpha and Omega. Our creator. And our destroyer.
Come unto your maker. Uh... I have to choose who dies. They died. They didn't perform the attack until I chose who died. Hey, Phil. Clad, you did say you wanted to do this the same way we played the Slay the Spire board game. For those watching right now, all four of these people I actually know in real life. Two best friends, my girlfriend, and my cousin. I won't say who's who, but you can kind of figure out at least who's the girlfriend. At least no one else died.
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion. We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man. A profusion of errant flesh. Multiplying, swarming, living, dying, until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock, and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage. And take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time. Ruin has come to our family.
That was actually really good. That... I did not expect to have to choose who died. I definitely expected that somebody was going to die. I didn't expect 2 people to die. No less, I had to choose, which is diabolical for like the immersion of the game and naming everybody. And the fact that they do let you rename it. That was awesome. What an ending. Yeah, I'm done with Darkest Dungeon. I probably won't be playing this game again. Definitely had fun. I got an achievement for beating it in less than 99 weeks, so go me. But yeah, I'll figure out what game to play next. I won't be playing tomorrow. I have other things to do. An important birthday to go to. But Sunday I will be back, and we'll figure out what game we're playing. I do think I want to do a shorter game that might be crowd control. There are some big games coming out within the next few months. There is Slay the Spire 2 coming out, and I have taken off the day and the day after that it came out. I would like to stream it pretty much for most of the day. I'm going to be playing that thing super hard. Thank you, Cacfiend and Ironclad. But no, I'm not playing Donkey Kong Country 1. Yes, March 5th, very excited. I'm already, like I said, I already took off from work. They approved it literally within minutes of me asking for it, so hooray. I took off the day after, and I'm going to be playing pretty much most of the day. And I'll be streaming, because I would like to do the co-op online, and my moderator will be joining me. But yeah, still, Darkest Dungeon, I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't complete it the first time. I'm a little sad I didn't complete it the first time, but doing it on stream and having like a recorded reaction to actually having to choose people I know, like if I had turned in like just a bunch of viewers and I was just like, oh man, I lost so-and-so, whatever. I wanted the final fight to be people I knew just so it meant something to me, and it meant way more. And thank you, Clad, for saying that in the beginning, because I had to choose between some really important people. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. And yes, history repeats. Apparently we are the new Ancestor. I was correct. Clad was right too, that the Ancestor was the final boss. But the only way to break the cycle is to not play. So this will be the final Darkest Dungeon stream. Again, thank you everybody for joining. Hope you have a good night, and I'll see you Sunday.